Hey, what's going on, y'all? So today we're gonna be reacting to something that just came to my attention. So shout out to the GOAT Sikander 555, leader of the Lil Mafia / playing Sub-Zero since day one, MK1. He was basically one of the first people to really like post this and bring real attention to it. At least in the MK1 space, this has been brought attention to in Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6. I feel like they've definitely done a great job of cracking down on them in Street Fighter 6 because I haven't heard people complain as much anymore. But now it's just now hitting MK1. The scripter has moved on to MK1, and he's selling scripts that allow you to do this. So I know y'all are thinking like, what's the big deal, right? Okay, so the thing about this, these players are picking Havoc, Movado. They're playing Nutara, Farah, right? And they're basically micro ducking and auto blocking at will. So I'll show you another example with Nutara, Farah, just literally micro ducking and blocking at will, with like at a moment's notice, without thought. It's the game playing for you. So if you see that, the micro duck doesn't even look real. When you normally micro duck, they'll just be holding down, right? They're going from block, micro duck, like only when you grab, and they're automatically blocking, which tells you they've been holding block the entire time, but the AI is assisting in the moment it takes grabbing, it's ducking at will. Yeah, so that and the reason that matters for those that think, oh well, it's just micro duck, just throw a mid, right? They have auto block, so when you throw your mid, they're gonna block, and then they're gonna probably like set up and punish you if they know what they're halfway doing. Not to mention they're playing again meta Natara Fair, like brain dead characters that should have been fixed a long time ago that Ninores has buffed to all bejeebies, and they're killing you. Look at that. It's even doing auto up block. Now, it gets worse. Again, so shout out to Sikander555. Shout out to Ice Cream FGC on Twitter. Now, they've really, like, this is an entire service right now. You have name spoofer, which means, okay, let's spoof your name. So while NRS is trying to hamper down on this one account, they're just going to literally change your name to something that's not even your name. And they're going to be searching for someone that doesn't exist. Or, even worse, they could be searching for someone's name that already exists. That could be even worse, like a parody account. They have auto counter throw, which again we've seen that it breaks your throw attempts automatically in any situation, except of course counter hit, which is a mechanic you can't escape a counter hit grab. Auto jump out of command grabs. Basically, let's say Reiko throws a command grab, and it's going to auto jump for you. Auto anti air. Let's say you fight Natara, you're going to anti air her perfectly every single time. Auto fatality. I mean, we have easy fatalities. There's no point in selling that, but whatever. Auto block. Auto block from for you is intensely powerful because a lot of things that you normally would get hit with, you just won't get hit with anymore. Like, especially if they're using, let's say, Farah Natara or Farah, you don't have to guess anymore. You're just going to auto block whatever situation they throw. Stealth features like percent chance bars, minimum max frames, so the moves won't ever come out on the same frame over and over, which means they will slightly skew and change the timing of the move to mimic human inputs, which means it's going to be harder to detect them actually doing that. Lua support has basically been added to MK1, opening the possibility to create auto with punish combos, hit confirms, automated character gimmicks, modern day control. So, okay, to really simplify what that means. With punish is when you throw a move and then from a distance you counter the move while you're still in recovery. It can even be close range. But you basically are at a certain distance where they throw a move, they miss, and then you counter with a move that has equal or longer reach. So let's say Scorpion has this, right? Heaven forbid someone's cheating with Scorpion, as easy as he is to use. But every time you miss, they're going to basically whiff punish you into probably 50% plus. Also, auto hit confirm. Hit confirm, that's scary because they're taking every bit of little skill that this game had out to the point where, let's say I do, again, I hit confirm Sub-Zero's forward one into Ice Clone, right? With hit confirm automatically detecting block and automatically detecting when I hit you, they'll never just hit you and then stagger and stop. They'll basically, when they can hit a hit, they'll go for a full combo. And when they get blocked, they'll just stop. Even worse, when they say automatic character gimmicks motor controls, for those that play Street Fighter 6, you know what this means. But for those that haven't, obviously a lot of MK1 players only play Mortal Kombat 1. I've joked about this 1,001 times. Motor controls is the equivalent to playing Stylish from Blaze Blue or playing Naruto or Dragon Ball Fighters Z, where you're just tapping square, 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 down, square, 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 forward, square, 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 square. So imagine Homelander is basically already brain dead as can be, but rather than actually tap inputs like, you know, half swivels or back forwards, he's just tapping triangle, 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 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 down 2 2 forward 2 2 2, and he's never dropping a combo. This was an issue in Guilty Gear Strive first, is where it started at. That was the test. Now they've basically moved on to Mortal Kombat 1, and it was also seen in Street Fighter 6. The reason that this is important is because, let's say a scripter entered a tournament, right? A tournament for money, and nobody can, with that anonymity of the internet, it's hard to determine like who's who. So with no one being able to basically verify whether this new player is just that good or not, you're gonna have people winning tournaments. Mark my words, winning tournaments for money. Let's say Rips Arena, and they're going to be using basically cheat codes to win. Obviously, again, what I've seen with this, with the early version of it in Guilty Gear Strive, what they could do is they would let the AI play for them. So essentially, just fighting an AI that has perfect reactions, perfect defense. And when you would beat the script, the scripter would go watch how the AI lost, and they would make adjustments to the script. But again, over time, after the person that's making the script gets better and better and better, again, this is a third game, and Mortal Kombat 1 is very lacking in a lot of fundamental mechanics like push blocks, so it's going to be even easier to make these scripts. I predict that if they don't fix this by the end of, let's say, the Terminator patch drops, like when Terminator finally drops, then MK1 is essentially going to literally die off. It's already struggling to survive, but with cheaters, that will be the final casket in the basket, because you will not be able to differentiate between somebody that's just good and abusing meta or somebody that's completely playing while staring at the wall while killing you. Like, the game will be getting wins for you, which is, it's something else. It's an interesting problem because we didn't have this problem before the cross-platform play came into play. And now that cross-platform play is here, it'll be up to NRS and the community to basically sift and sort and find out who's cheating and who's not. But like I said, it's going to get very interesting. I'll say that. But let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, peace.